is Tuesday the 25th of July 2017. We're in the Irish National Stud. We're walking up to Kildare Yard area towards the Merton Hall. By the nursery area towards the Merton Hall, where we were back in February. This is the area where we were back in February. This is a section of the Merton Hall where we were back in February when we first came here. There's a few horses here. You can see here in the distance a few mares and foals here. In the distance, a few brown mares. I think it's chestnuts. The chestnuts?
I think so.
A few chestnuts. I don't think it's a bit too far away here. I think I recognise that mare. Is that Solidor? Is that Solidor? There's a black mare there as well. A few foals are lying down.
Yeah,
basking in the sun.
Wait, sit there. See if you can get the attention. There's loads of horses there, you know.
Yeah. It's a bit far away though.
Yeah, a bit far away, yeah.
I have a funny feeling that chestnut mare with the long white nose is Solidor.
Yeah. The one in front of us there. Yeah, facing us.
Yeah, one bit grazing.
Yeah, I see him, yeah. Her.
A funny feeling it's her, yeah.
Yeah.
The one we met in the mare stables.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's her. I recognise her, yeah. And I know I'm good at the markings to say. Alright, Geraldine? Now here we go. Now here we go. Now we're up towards the main mares and foals section. Main mares now. Fortunately, you may notice that the nurseries are all bare. It looks a bit strange not seeing any horses here because the mating season's over now. Finished in July. You must see any mares or foals in February now, isn't it?
Yeah.
February, can't probably see any new ones. See that they have fresh grass beginning to grow here now. They're growing fresh grass now.
Yeah.
Getting ready for the next season. Huh?
The next yearlings.
Next yearlings. Right, Geraldine?
Oh yeah, she's reading the oak.
It feels a bit strange having no horses here, doesn't it?
Yeah.
We won't see any horses now till February.
All the foals are too big.
All the mating season's over now. You won't see any new foals. You won't see any foals now till February.
I'm sure they let them in there to cut grass, won't they, soon?
Yeah.
This is all fresh grass now for the next foals now for the next season. They won't see any now till February. It'll be February now before we see any new foals in there. It feels strange that you see no horses in there. Yeah. The last video footage we did at the nursery was the 25th of June.
Yeah.
The 25th of June was the last footage we did of the mares and foals in there. That was the day before our holiday. Yeah. When you watch those videos, the 24th and 25th of June, you'll see me do a fair bit of crying. I did a fair bit of crying in those videos because I'm sad to say goodbye to the horses. You know, it's a very emotional goodbye, and yeah. So I do a fair bit of crying in those videos. I'm very glad to see Dark Ray back out in the paddocks at long last. It was long overdue. Long overdue, isn't that right, Glenn?
Yeah.
It's long overdue since we were saying Dark Ray. Now we've seen her in the stables 8 times. So it's well overdue. The reason she was in there was because her foal was having trouble with his ligament in his leg. It was nothing to do with Dark Ray herself. It was her foal trouble with his ligament. That's the reason why she was in there that many times. It was nothing to do with Dark Ray herself. She was okay. First, I thought it was her that had the problem. Apparently it was the bull. So I asked at the desk. I found out at the desk there was a bull and I trouble with his ligament. It must have happened during the childbirth, during the birth. It must have happened when he was born or something. There's a few mares here. Right, darling, you come. Seems very deserted here today, doesn't it? I wonder will you see many up here? She likes reading all the info, doesn't she?
Yeah, she loves reading all that, yeah. The interesting thing I find is that Invincible Spirit didn't win that many races.
How many did you win?
2 or 3, that's all, as far as I can see.
2 or 3 races?
I don't know, that's what it says. I'm not sure exactly what it says.
Oh, it's his prize money.
I don't know, but he didn't win that many races. But he's one of the top studs in the world, you know?
Yeah.
Like, did the famous name win something like 22 races or something?
21 races.
Yeah, 21 races, yeah.
Yeah. And what's this stuff? Is 5,000, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now Wartel's fee was 5,000 and went down to 4,000 and it's back up to 5,000 again. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Dragon's still at 8,000. Thought his would have gone up by now. Yeah, Free Eagle's the second successful. He's 20,000. That's probably why they chose him to go to Australia.
Yeah, yeah.
And also because he's the youngest of the stallions as well, because he's, you know,
Healthy.
He's got more energy.
Yeah, more energy, yeah. You handle the trip better.
More vitality and more.
Go on, call over this horse there, see if you can get some attention. Right. There's McFlurry in the distance.
Oh, McFlurry. There's a mare here, Jersey, called McFlurry. Would you believe it?
McFlurry?
Yeah, McFlurry. Called after the ice cream.
You know McDonald's, ma'am. McDonald's has an ice cream called the McFlurry.
You see the brown, black, browny, white, brown and white kind of mare there? You see the browny, white?
The one in the middle, is it?
No, not her.
The far one.
The far one.
Oh yeah.
She's called McFlurry.
What's from McFlurry? What does that mean?
McFlurry.
McFlurry's an ice cream.
What?
McFlurry's an ice cream.
Oh yeah.
You guess it's in McDonald's.
Oh,
And I thought it was quite funny she's been called after an ice cream. I don't think I can get any attention from these because they're too far away and half of them bulls are asleep. They're basking in the sun lately. See if you can try any more up here. How much for power?
Yeah, okay.
Many bars?
3.
I wonder his legs out today. Legs Lawler. Huh? I met
indeed.
Legs recently, it's Jordan. I met her on Sunday.
What?
I met Legs on Sunday, but she wouldn't come over to me. And she wasn't too far. Apparently, just only meters away from me, and she wouldn't come over to say hello. And I met Nitya. A few times.
Oh yeah.
And I met. Do you remember Growling?
Yeah.
Remember Growling? I met Growling and I met her mare as well, and she wouldn't come over to me. Nitya is not great at saying hello. She's not exactly very good at saying hello. Unfortunately, no. I only met her once. Only had the pleasure of meeting her once. And she's drinking out of a water thing.
Trough.
Water trough in the top paddocks here. When Liam and I were on our own, we went up to the mares both top paddocks where you and I were with Liam. You know, on the 13th of May. Do you remember where we went to? The top paddocks. Where we met up with Legs and Growling and all that. Well, Liam and I went up there on our own
Yeah.
a week later, or a few days later, after you were with us, the 17th, the Wednesday, and we met up at Nitya and Veronica Falls. Do you remember Veronica Falls?
Yeah.
And Nitya, we found Nitya, and we were trying to get her attention, and she was a bit plain. She's kind of plain hard to get.
Yeah.
She saw us. I was calling out to her, Nitya, you know me, come on over, come on, say hello to me, you know. And I met up her foal. I think her foal was the only one. Her foal was the only one that was. Her foal was the only one that was more interested in talking to me more than she was.
Oh, yeah.
But we met up with her later on. Apparently, Nitya was walking up towards the water trough. I met up with Nitya up in the water trough, and I said hello to her at the water trough. But that's the only time I said hello to Nitya. That's the only time that Nitya said hello to me. And I haven't got chances. I never had the pleasure of meeting her again. I met her a few times up there,
Yeah.
up that way, up at the corner of the Mares and Falls a few times, and she didn't say hello to me at all ever since. So she's not great in saying hello. She knows me. I've seen her a few times, and she knows me. She recognises me, you know what I mean. But she's not great saying hello at all.
Yeah.
She's not great in saying hello at all.
Who's this, Nitya?
Nitya,
Yeah.
She's terrible. She knows me. She never says hello. And Growling was a bit kind of plain hard to get on Sunday. Growling was plain hard to get on Sunday, and she's only like an inch away from me, the fence. She's very close to the fence, and I was trying to get her, and she's grazing near the fence. And Growling, come on, say hello to me. No. Growling wasn't having her foal was coming over to me more than she was. So I had more attention from her foal than her. I think her foal was more interested in me than she was. So Growling didn't want to know. But her foal was giving me all the attention more than she was. So. Oh, it's terrible. The mares know you. See, they're your friends, and they just ignore you. So it's terrible when that happens. They don't come and say hello. But yeah, McFlurry, she's a lovely mare. We got to meet her twice, I think. Met up her again last weekend, didn't we? Got a kind of a brief hello with McFlurry for the second time. We met up with her once briefly, I think, before we went away, didn't we?
Yeah.
She came over to the fence up this way, the corner up there. We met up with the mare called her name's McFlurry. We met up with her before we went away, and then we met up with her briefly, I think. Was it recently, Lynn?
Yeah.
Was it last weekend?
Forget now, I think so, yeah.
Last weekend, I think we met up with her briefly. Yeah, and her foal. McFlurry, what's the name for a mare?
There's loads of horses over there, but they're miles away. See them in the distance.
Yeah, but I think the foals, I seem to get more attention with foals than the mares, really.
Yeah.
But we had, the other day, it was Sunday, we met up with a lovely mare called Conforce, and her foal.
Yeah.
And her foal, she foaled with Invincible Spirit.
Oh, yeah.
Invincible Spirit, she mated with Invincible Spirit. Invincible Spirit was the father of the foal.
Oh, yeah.
So he's the father.
Yeah.
So I met up with Invincible Spirit's foal.
Yeah.
And the mare that I met was the mother.
Yeah.
So imagine that now. So I met two of Invincible Spirit's foals,
Yeah.
right? And she was granddaughter and grandson. Imagine that now. So Invincible Spirit is still mating at 20 years old. At 20 years old, he's still mating, yeah. And his foal was actually the foal was quite big, wasn't it? It's actually quite big, the foal, yeah. Quite big. Yeah, I think it was a girl or a boy?
Forget now.
I think it was the boy, yeah. But it's actually very big. Oh my God, there's 3 horses here, is there? Yeah. It was a bit far away though, were they?
There's one over there.
Oh, there's a few here. Oh, cool. I think I met her before. Remember, she's
That's the Frisian.
Yeah. Oh, they're Frisian. Oh, Oh, Darlene, we met up with the Frisian while you were on holiday. This is the Frisian we met. And she phoned with Free Eagle.
Oh.
Free Eagle. This is the this is the foal. This is Free Eagle's foal.
Oh my goodness.
The size of them. This is the mother. The Frisian's the mother. Apparently Free Eagle mated with the Frisian horse. Would you believe it? Free Eagle mated with the Frisian horse.
Oh yeah.
And this is the Frisian horse.
Yeah.
And he met up with her up in the Blandford yard. Met up with her at the Blandford yard. Yeah, so I had my first meeting with the Frisian horse.
Yeah. Lovely.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
The Frisian horse, my very first Frisian horse in the
That's
National
that big one
Stud.
there.
Yeah, this is the foal.
Oh yeah.
When I first met him, right, I
Yeah.
thought it was a mare.
Yeah.
I thought it was a mare. And then I went up closer.
Yeah.
I saw the penis underneath.
Oh
I
yeah.
said, that can't be a foal. You know, seriously, that's not a foal. You know, oh my God, the size of him.
Yeah.
And he was coughing. He
Yeah.
was actually coughing quite a lot when I met him. He was actually coughing quite a lot, yeah. But the size of him, he's really full, he's really a full-grown horse. He's really a full-grown horse. It's just been nearly, what, 5 months now?
Yeah,
5 months
that's
now?
6 months.
6 months now, nearly, I'd say. Yeah, the Frisian's absolutely beautiful, yeah. She's too far away. How long was that?
You're only in 16 minutes, is all.
15 minutes.
You're alright.
Pause that.
Would you not go try and talk to the horse?
Oh, it's too far away. I can't reach her. Hello? You gonna say hello to me? Do you want to say hello to me? Come on, say hello to me. You know me. I met you before. Ah, come on, boy. Come on, say hello to me. Come on, I met you before. Come on, boy. You're going to join me. Come on over and say hello to me. Ah, you won't come over. Is there anything up the Blandford yard?
No, I can see nothing from here.
Want to pause that? Okay, look at the horses, they're all today, am I?
Bye bye everybody.